ladies and gentlemen, hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, what are we going over here with today is that a very huge breaking news from Steven Crowder happened this morning that the DOJ has been going after Trump, amidst the indictments are politically motivated. So maybe, if anybody is the correct smart people here, that perhaps the DOJ should be destroyed in every single regard, because they're committing election interference. Democrats are committing election interference. This shows that Joe Biden actually did do all this, that it put these places up to place, put these laws up to where they should be. So again, this is what the huge thing is. So we're going to be going over it right now. So what we have here from Steven Crowder saying, breaking, DOJ Chief of Public Affairs admits Trump indictments are a politically motivated perversion of justice, reveals lawfare involved in making former president a convicted felon backfired on Democrats, claims his former colleague Alvin Bragg's case is nonsense, and alleges he was stacking charges. Alvin Bragg, was just stacking charges and rearranging things just to make it fit a case. I think the case is nonsense. It's a perversion of justice. It's a travesty of justice. It's a mockery of justice. The whole thing is disgusting. That's why he's Trump surging in the polls. Oh my God. This is massive, guys. This is tremendously huge. We have this from the actual thing here to go a bit more on what's going on. So, it goes on to say, Nicholas Bias, Chief of the Public Affairs, says, U.S. Department of Justice, U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of New York, Bragg was stacking charges and, rearranging things just to make it fit a case. No, honestly, I think the case against Trump is nonsense. Every real estate person in New York does what Trump did. Nobody's ever been charged with this. It's all him, Trump. That's why. He's Trump surging in the polls. It's a perversion of justice. Bicey, I may believe, says, before Bragg decided to prosecute Trump, did you know who he was? You do now. Alvin Bragg. What I've known for 15 years, he used to work in my office. Alvin is very ambitious. Goes on to say, the point of prosecuting Trump was to make him a convict. It affects his candidacy if he's a convicted felon. The Fannie Willis case in Fulton County, Georgia, is a travesty of justice. To put it mildly, it's a mockery of justice. She is a joke. The whole thing is disgusting. They're just out to get Trump. The state level is like the effing Wild West. They are like idiots. They don't care. They're all political. They're obsessed with getting Trump. Goes on to say here, Louder with Crowder's Mug Club undercover unit released a new video today exposing the political lawfare President Trump has faced over the last 18 months. Nicholas Baseless, a senior official at the U.S. Justice Department's Southern District of New York, explained that what he calls a perversion of justice led by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg to hurt the Republican nominee's chance in the 2024 presidential election. He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make it fit a case. So, again, this is huge. This is absolutely insane. This should immediately, by the way, guys, this should immediately crush everything that the courts are doing, and all charges should be immediately dropped. Because this is insane. This is what we call election interference. This is what we call corruption. This is what we call attacking your political opponent. Everything here is bad. The point of prosecuting Trump was to make him a convict. It affects his candidacy if he's a convicted felon. The spokesperson went on to explain just how well he knows Alvin Bragg, and stuff like that. He says, I used to work with him for 10 years. I mean, we know each other really well, but do I respect what he's doing? No, he said. The U.S. Justice Department Chief of Public Affairs agreed with McClub undercover journalist that President Trump was undergoing a process of political lawfare, where Trump's Democratic political opponents are using the judicial system to affect electoral results. But goes on to say, out of the Fulton County, Georgia prosecutor Frost is a prime example of unethical prosecutor. So, again, that is huge. We're going to be going at least 3 to 5 minutes of what this guy is talking about here, so you guys can see exactly on how crushing and how corrupt this DOJ and the Biden administration, the DOJ, etc. have been. Let's take a look here.
He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make the case is nonsense. It's a perversion of justice. To make him a convict, a convicted felon. It affects his candidacy if he's a convicted felon. It's a travesty of justice, a mockery of justice.
Clear about Chief of Public Affairs for the Department of Justice's Southern District of New York. Something you may be familiar with, and the most prominent federal trial court in America.
Those felonies did nothing to stop Trump from running.
No, in fact, they made him more relevant.
Did that backfire?
Sure did.
And
The whole thing is disgusting. They're just out to get him. And that's why the surging of the public it's a perversion of justice. He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make the case. No, to be honest with you, I think the case is nonsense. State level is like the Wild West. They're like idiots. They don't care. They're all political. So yeah, this guy's probably going to try to lock him up, and it's going to be ugly. They're so obsessed with getting him.
who is they?
As I said before, guys. As I've said before, this is Nicholas Baseless, Chief of Public Affairs, U.S. Department of Justice. This is no small guy here. This is no small guy. Like, this is huge. I'm going to continue it so you guys get to see. But you need to understand that Democrats are the most corrupt party, and they want Trump out of here. And they're using political warfare to get Trump. Now, lefties, I would love to see you come down onto my channel. Love it. Please come down to my channel and say, what is your point against this? Because the only thing that I see is you people, you corrupt people, you insane people, you TDS people are all going to go after Trump because you don't like him. Because you have TDS. You're mentally insane. You have problems. Go get help. Because this is ample evidence of showing you that the Democratic Party is amply after Trump. 100%.
Yeah, who I've known for 15 years. He used to work in my office. Before he decided to prosecute Trump, did you know who he was? You do now. I'm not sure what he wants to be, but I know he's not happy just being the DA of New York County. So now he's very ambitious. Every real estate person in New York does what he did. Nobody's ever been charged with this until him.
Mr. Biasi is just saying the quiet part out loud. The part that unfortunately matters. Lawfare? Yes. Why? Because Biasi openly says so. The one
Felonies? Because I was pretty sure that...
He was stacking charges and rearranging things just to make the case. No, to be honest with you, I think the case is nonsense. Every real estate person in New York does what he did. Nobody's ever been charged with this until him. And that's why he's surging in the public. It's a perversion of justice.
Those felonies did nothing to stop Trump from running.
No, in fact, they made him more relevant. Something. I don't know what. Mayor. I'm not sure what he wants to be, but I know he's not happy just being the DA of New York County. So this is before he decided to prosecute Trump. Did they call it?
So how does this Biasi is
all political? So yeah, this guy's probably going to try to lock him up, and it's going to be ugly. They're so obsessed with getting him.
Who is they? How do they get away with that?
It's a different system. Like the state level and the federal level are like night and day. It's hard to explain, but there are so many more rules in the federal level, and they're like the threshold for a crime is so much higher. Like I said, like the state level is like the Wild West of law.
Guys, if you want to see more of that, just go to this Crowder. I'll put it on my YouTube channel. But the point being is that what we have here is the Democrats literally going after Trump politically, as we confirmed that this was going to happen, and on top of that, we have it to where it's surging the polls. Because, as he said, every real estate person or what have you is going after Trump. They know about this, and they're going to be voting for him. So I think that they're in trouble. I hope that Trump wins and this backfires massively on the Democrats. This is corruption to the highest level that I can't even tell you. This is what I was talking about. You lefties are praising, oh, well, it's fair, it's fair. No, it's not. The media has been lying to you. The Democratic Party has been lying to you. They've been lying to you this whole time, and you suck it all up like it's some type of redeeming thing. No, you guys are lunatics. You have problems because you lack critical thinking skills. You really do. You have no ability to critically think, because if you did, you would go and research on what everything is going. No, but you listen to the media, you soak it up, and then you think that it's all true, but this is coming down and shows you that this is not. This is massive. I think Trump should go out and sue everything that's going on here, that everybody, and they should drop the charges immediately. Immediately, without doubt. Because this is now what we have: full-blown corruption, full-on political warfare, lawfare. It is insane, and the Democrats are at the main helm on it. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, guys, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.